Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at this unique wireless RGB backlit keyboard. The model number is the V510. If you Google that, you'll bring up Amazon, eBay, all kinds of Chinese shops. The name brand is Meiji. I always try my best to pronounce these Chinese names. I purchased this from the Amazon warehouse deals, their outlet deals, their returns, their open boxes. Retail on this, in the link in the description, is like $23. I paid $13. This is a big, heavy, full-size keyboard. It is not mechanical. It has different lights that can glow and flash, and they're all different colors. Really neat. I bought it because I wanted a full-size wireless keyboard for a good deal, which I was shopping for the Amazon warehouse deals, and I got lucky. I finally hit on this one after about a week. The keys feel nice. I am used to using, I'm either dictating to my computer or laptop, or I use a mechanical keyboard for the past 13, 15 years. But this does not feel very, it's not a strain to type on like most non-mechanical keyboards. The travel on the keys feel fine. The quality feels good. You can boop bop and pop the keys off, which is a really nice feature. It has a rechargeable battery in it, so you'll have to hook the cord up to it every now and then and recharge. It's got lots of indicators to let you know if your number locks on, your scroll locks on. You'll have to look at the manual to figure out how to use the functions for the LED lights, whether you want them on, which colors, which patterns. Turn it over to the back. It does have 2 flip-out lifts on it of your average travel or height. It is solid as a rock. You always have to wonder, nice grippy rubber grip things on there to keep it from sliding around, which is really cool. And I'll tell you this, when you get this keyboard, if you pick one up, the heft of it, the weight of it, you won't be able to ignore. It feels nice to type. The size of it is what I would expect when I was looking for something that was full size. And I also checked the measurements on Amazon to make sure nothing was deceitful. That's my mechanical keyboard I've been using since 2011. Black Widow. Razor hasn't let me down. Wired. I clean some keys get wonky every now and then. I just pop them off, clean them. I have a video for that. So size-wise, nearly identical. Key layout, similar. These keys are spaced out. It feels like a little bit farther from each other than my mechanical keyboard, which takes some muscle memory. Just like whenever you buy a new mouse, new keyboard, it feels weird. But typing is one thing that's different because you become less accurate. But I have acclimated myself to it. It's a USB-C hookup to recharge it. There's your switch to power it on and off. Neat lighting, and like I said, if you pick one of these up, you're going to need to review the manual, but to figure out how to adjust this lighting pattern. I'm colorblind, but it is pretty to me. And I'll just go through some of the patterns, the light patterns that I can figure out based off of my 2 seconds with the manual when I recorded this footage. Let's see. There we go. There's another pattern, real wavy. I don't know what colors these are. Is it all the colors? I don't know. Maybe leave a comment and let me know what colors you see. And do you think the color schemes and patterns, are they attractive? I think it's cool that it lights up because it would help at night. Because when I type, I do peck a little bit with my left hand. Sometimes I'll lose my place. So to be able to see the keys lit up would be helpful. And I don't need a pattern. I don't need them to fade or flash. My goal here would be to find how to set them to where they're on, and maybe they're even on at their brightest. See, we're going through for these settings. Not too hard to figure out. You can understand the manual. You can also Google this model, the model number I showed you in the beginning, and then you put manual behind it, and Google will bring you up to a web page and some PDFs. In case you don't get a manual because you got to use one without a manual, which I had the potential of getting, but I lucked out and got the manual. This has been, since I recorded this footage, I've used this keyboard in a different room, and it works just fine. It really does. These are kind of a little tall. They have a different throw, obviously, to be expected than a mechanical keyboard. And they just feel like they're spaced out a hair wider than I'm used to. But overall, I would buy one of these new. The new price is like $23.99. I would buy one new for that price. I happen to get a return for $13 because I just have to find deals. Watch, we'll pop a key off. I'll show you what that looks like. There really is a lot going on with this keyboard for that price. It's pretty impressive for something to be able to come out of all the way from China, land at my house for the price I paid, 13 and change, or the retail price, which is somewhere around 23. You will find that link in the description if I remember to put there. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. What do you think? Thanks for watching.